Hi, I'm Perry Atkinson, General Manager here at theDove. Hey, check out our other videos and check out our website at thedove.us. Well, we're delighted to have back with us today Dr. Richard Land. He's the president of the Southern Evangelical Seminary, and he, with some others from the National Religious Broadcasters, went to Israel. We want to talk to him about that. But Dr. Land, before we get into it, nice to see you, my friend. Give a plug for your 21st Annual National Conference on Christian Apologetics.
We're really excited about it. We've got Michael Behe coming, Mr. Intelligent Design. We've got Walter Kaiser, Norm Geisler, J. Werner Wallace. It's going to be a tremendous time. We've got 3 tracks, and you can jump back and forth between the tracks. We've got a cultural apologetics track. We've got a historical apologetics track, and then we've got a scientific apologetics track. And we're really looking forward to it.
Well, that's great. And there's still room and time to get registered, right?
There is. We sold out last year, had to turn people away, so we've moved to a larger venue this year. We'll have room for anybody who wants to come. It's going to be at Calvary Church in Charlotte, North Carolina, October 10th and 11th. And you can find out more information by going to ses.edu.
All right, SES.edu. Well, good to see you, my friend. You're just back from a trip with the NRB. Why'd you all team up and go over there?
Well, it was a Christian Solidarity with Israel trip. It was some of the national religious broadcasters, Ann Graham Lotz and Jerry Rose and Kay Arthur, Tony Perkins and myself and some others went over there to express solidarity with the Israelis during this time of siege. And they were so appreciative. I mean, this is my 10th trip to Israel, my first one being in 1979. And we've never, they really were very appreciative. We've never been more warmly greeted. They really are feeling alone in the world with the rise of anti-Semitism resurging in Europe and across the globe. And they do understand that the best friends they've got are evangelical Christians.
All right, because that was my next question. In spite of the fact that we have reelected a president who seems to be anti-Israel, certainly not supportive, can the Christian support, the evangelical support, get through that maze to the Israelis over there that we stand with them?
Yes, I think it is. I think it is getting through. They are very disturbed about President Obama. As one of the security officials that briefed us told me, he said, look, George W. Bush was the best president of the United States that Israel's ever had, and President Obama is the worst. And we're having difficulty adjusting to the difference. Whoa. And I said, I understand. Yeah. But they do understand that evangelical Christians back them and back them strongly. And one of the ways that we can help them is by making it clear that it's safe to go over there, and if you're going to take a Bible tour, if you're thinking about taking a Bible tour, if you ever wanted to do a Bible tour, now is the time to vote with your feet, to vote with your pocketbook, and go, because their tourism is down 30%, and tourism is a big part of their economy.
Yeah, right. Well, what moved you the most while you were there?
Wow, I'd have to say it's a tie between hearing a Jewish guide at a biblical preserve show us the branches coming off of an olive tree and how you can plant the branches and it'll become another olive tree. And she quotes Isaiah 11:1 that the Messiah will be out of a root from the branch of Jesse, and that's referring to Jesus.
Whoa.
And then, I mean, I must tell you, this is my 10th trip. And I've never seen the Israelis in general less hostile, more sympathetic, and more receptive to the Messiah than they were on this trip. The second thing was, we went down. We insisted on going down to the settlements in the south. So we put ourselves in harm's way. And we were down within sight of the Gaza border. And while we were there in a settlement, the air raid sirens went off twice, and we had to go into the air raid shelters. And we heard the Iron Dome anti-missile get one of them, and one of them landed. One of them landed and blew up a house that fortunately nobody was in, about 3/4 of a mile from where we were. And it sounded close, and it felt closer. We could feel the repercussion. But the thing that moved me was we were in we were in a children's bomb shelter. There's a daycare center there, and just right across the sidewalk was a bomb shelter for the children. And the children, evidently, when the sirens go off, they know exactly what to do. They go get into the bomb shelter.
Wow.
And it was decorated with children's artwork and stuff. And I just thought, the Israelis are being asked to bear the unbearable.
Yeah.
With 20 rocket attacks a day in some of these settlements near the border.
Wow. I got a minute left. What can we do as Christians to show our solidarity?
You need to pray for the peace of Jerusalem. You need to contact your senators and your congressmen and the president and make it clear that you want the United States to stand with Israel and Israel's right to defend itself and to live within secure borders. And you need to, as I said, if you're contemplating a trip to Israel, if you ever wanted to go to the Holy Land, go now.
Okay. Well, thank you, Dr. Land. I know you're very busy and your schedule's tight. Again, I want to remind our viewers and listeners, you can go to ses.
Edu.
Oh, yeah, that's right, ses.edu, and register for their upcoming apologetics conference coming up in October. I think you'll find it to be pretty inspiring, and that's October 10th and 11th. There's still room available for you to register and go. Keep up the good work, my friend, and we'll have you back again soon.
Well, I'll do my best to keep up the good work, and shalom.
Oh, shalom. All right, thank you. All right, we'll see you next time on Focus Today.